I'm really curious. When did you first realize that depression, suicidal ideation, when did that first kind of become a real thing for you?
Well, depression in college when my girlfriend, I grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina. I went to UNC, Chapel Hill. She went to the University of Arizona. So we're separated by 2,000 miles and I'm heartbroken. And I just assumed I was heartsick, heartbroken, whatever. But looking back at the symptoms, I think that was actually the first time I was depressed. And I didn't get suicidal or didn't have suicidal thoughts until a couple of years into my marriage to that same woman, who was a lovely woman, but I had my first suicidal thoughts in my mid-20s. Told my first joke in fourth grade. Kids laughed, teacher was hysterical. She had to go down to the teacher's lounge, she was laughing so hard. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna be a stand-up comedian. 12th grade, did the talent show. Nobody ever done stand-up at the high school talent show. So I did it and I won. And I said to my mama, I'm gonna be a comedian. My mother, who's big on education, said, son, you'll go into college first. I don't care what you do when you get done. You can be a goat herder for all I care, but you are going to be a goat herder with a college degree. So I went to Chapel Hill. And then San Diego. San Diego has a branch of the world famous Comedy Store that's up on Sunset in LA. Did my first open mic night. In the middle of my set, in my head, I heard these words. I heard a voice in my head go, you're home. I've had that happen 2 or 3 times in my life, but only 2 or 3 times. I mean, it just felt like pieces, falling into place and locking at that point.
Yeah. And then you continued on in the world of comedy for a number of years. I mean, what did you do then after that?
Well, I was April 1st, 84. Day after Christmas, 1985. I had said to my girlfriend, now my wife of 34 years, in December of 85, I'm going on the road to be a stand-up comedian. Do you want to come along? Figuring she'd go, oh, hell no. And she went, yeah. So day after Christmas, 85, we put all our stuff in storage. We couldn't fit into my tiny little Dodge Colt. We quit our jobs, gave up the apartment, and we were on the road together, 2,629 nights in a row nonstop. Worked with Rosie.
Not that anyone's counting or anything.
No,
I mean,
no.
Not that.
We worked with Rosie and Ellen and Dennis Miller and Foxworthy and Ron White, Adam Sandler, Kevin James, back when they were just open for the Beach Boys, Neil Sedaka, Lou Rawls, 2 shows at the Hotel Del Coronado on New Year's Eve. Oh, you'll never find. Yeah, so it was, Randy Travis opened for 5,000 people. 2 nights, 5,000 people a night at an amphitheater in Michigan for Randy Travis. 10,000 eyeballs. I was sweating like George Bush at a spelling bee.